Oh my goodness, I wasn't recording. I turned my freaking camera on, I wasn't recording. So, I'm going to the PN Nationals, and right now I'm in my car. It's 4:50, I gotta get to the airport. Airport's important for flying places like Denver, because you can't drive. I guess you could drive there, but I'm not driving there. Let's go. It's gonna be fun. I don't know what classes I'm running. I think I'm running mod super stock in 4-wheel drive, but I signed up for pan, so I'm gonna switch it from pan to 4-wheel drive. But that's neither here nor there. I gotta get out of here. I'll see you guys at the airport. There'll probably be some sort of airport walkthrough, me talking like an idiot to my camera while we're there, and then we'll be on the plane. Let's do it. PN Nationals. Woohoo! All right, party people, we are through security and on our way to Denver for the PN Nationals. You know, Megan told me to get that TSA check cleared, whatever the hell that thing is, and I frickin' lunchboxed on it and lunched and lunched and lunched, and now I wish I had it. All right, my flight is in 15 minutes, so we gotta make hurry, fast run A11. There you go. I made it. I'm not late for the PN Nationals. All right, so here we are. I have no idea where my hat is. Shit, I think I left it on the plane. Oh well. Run some, use some. Someone's got a free BQ hat. Alright, EJ is supposed to be picking me up at the same thing and maybe gate 15 or something. See. Tired of shit. Let's go find EJ. Oh my god, you guys. It's been a hell of a trip. I'm tired. And guess what? I left my driver's license on the plane or somewhere. I don't know what the fuck it is. So now that we're here, I'm gonna have to take up residence in Denver because I don't have my driver's license. So I filed all the reports I need to file. Then wait to hear from him in the morning. Let's hope the rest of the trip goes better than that. What the fuck? Ugh. See you guys at practice tomorrow. Oh my goodness. So we're here with Corey. How'd you find my ID?
I looked at the ground. I thought it was mine because of Maryland license also, and realized it wasn't mine.
He's got a 410 phone number, like Baltimore style. And I was like, what is going on? So yes, he got my. You have to take this money. Take my money,
sure?
please. Yes. God dang it.
Thank you very much.
Oh! I'm no longer a vagrant.
You have to spot that out.
Oh yeah, again. Well, it doesn't matter. It's just your personal information. Share it with everybody. The corporations have it already.
Careful,
Thank you very
careful,
much.
because you can find your phone number through that.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Yeah, dude, I just did the same thing. How the hell do you do that? And I Googled myself, and it came up like my name, my phone number,
Yeah.
like my address, like everybody I know. I was like, wow.
All right.
Batman in the house. Thanks again,
All
Corey.
right, man. Take
All
care.
right, thank you, man. All right, we're gonna go either back to the hill to the races. We're gonna go back to the hotel because I can get my stuff, and we're gonna go racing. So let's go do that thing and woohoo! IDs. All right, we finally got here. Got all my stuff. We're in this lovely plaza. Get a full rotoscope of that. Jay's in the house. Let's go see what this place is all about. 5280 Raceway. You know when you like put one of your fucking backpack straps on and you're like, I'll be fine. And you're not fine. That's what just happened. Please park in the center of the lot. Ooh. Look at that. Whoa. Good luck. What's up, man? Look at that layout. That is something and a half. Here? not marked. And an unmarked table. And an unmarked table. Look at all that. Let's get our stuff set up over here. And then we'll get into the GoPro on the head business. Woo-hoo. We'll walk around and say hello. All I gotta get. You guys, Derek. No longer new atomic driver, seasoned atomic veteran, Derek.
Ian's the new guy.
Ian's the new guy now? Yeah. Nice. So, you drove here?
Yeah, 18 and a half hours. Left at 4:30 our time, Eastern time, and got here at about 9.
Got it all.
Jeez.
Yeah.
I kind of wish I would have done that because I still have my ID.
Right.
No, I do have I got my ID now. All right, man. Let's get out there and practice.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, it should be a good time. I'm going to be hopping in the 4-wheel drive with those guys. We'll see how that goes. All right. Look how wide that shot is. So wide. That's what happens when I turn off the stabilization. But you get shaky video. But I wanted you guys to see this whole track. Look at that. It is glorious. Pit area is all down here, down at the other end, and right here. And that's that. It's a shot of what's going on with my hair. What happens when you put a GoPro on your head? All right, guys, this is Christian from Reflex Racing.
Been a long time.
Yeah, man. Tell us a little bit about yourself and Reflex Racing, man.
Hey, Reflex is a little passion project that my best friend from college and I started back in '05. And it's gone through multiple iterations. We've gone 10 scale, now we're back to mini scale. It's a side gig for me now, but it's a side gig that's taking over my life. So I'm here over here at the 5280 race for the first mini Z race that I've been to since Myrtle Beach in 2010, I think. I think afterwards we had a race at Mimi's in early 2011, and that was the last time I raced anything mini Z.
Yeah.
Outside of maybe 3 club races since. But now we're here. We got our new car.
About to say, did you guys bring that new car?
I did. Y'all can come over and take a look at
Let's
it.
go take a look at it.
I'm trying to get it dialed in, so don't judge me until the end of the week. Oh, don't judge me, actually, because Jacob's not going to be here. He's our top driver, obviously.
Yeah.
And so now all the pressure's on me to make it look good.
Make it look good. Dude, it already looks amazing.
So I appreciate it.
Man, it looks amazing. I ordered 2.
I know
You guys should order 5 or 6 for yourselves.
Thank you, everybody.
Great. Let's go take a look at this car. It's not like Christian get away that easy.
But here it is. Take a look at it, grab it, touch it.
Wow.
You met him before?
Look at that, guys.
We just on
Seen the video, yeah.
That is smoking hot. You boys best wear a condom before you buy one of these things. Good God. Dude, that is so sick. So tell us, from the horse's mouth here, what's the deal? Wait, it's
This is almost obviously the production car is going to have black aluminum on it.
yeah.
But this has a couple of upgrade parts for it because it's set up for paint car. I don't think that they're necessary, but I got the little 2-piece rear pod. This is still a prototype. See how they don't match, so I had to cut a stock one, and we got a brass rear piece. It helps with a little more rear bite. And then the other thing I have is I have a different upper shock mount. The mounts the shock a little bit more rearward. It gives a little more forward bite when running pan car. It tends to require a little more forward bite because the bodies are so light in the back, especially.
Yeah.
So that helped tame the car down. I don't know that it's necessarily any faster, but it's easier to drive, and that's the name of the game with pan car. Outside of that, it's pretty much, this is what it would look like. I mean, all aluminum, everything machined, billet arms, made out of Delrin. The only thing that's molded is the center shock. It's an MRZ center shock, and side dampers. We sourced those from Atomic, as we stated, but everything else, we got our little slider pod, our brass chassis with cutouts.
I really like the front arm.
Oh, I appreciate it. You know, a lot of what I do is not just the design to how it works. Like, I really take pride in making it look good. Like, for me, the aesthetics of the car were very important as well, because I nerd out on that kind of stuff. So I wanted the car to look good, not only work well. So if you look at prototype pictures, and I can pull it out. Somewhere in my bag.
Oh, you guys, that's a treat right there. Let's check it.
This is the early prototype, right? This one already has some production parts, like it's got the aluminum carrier, it's got the aluminum shock mount / battery mount, aluminum knuckles, aluminum shock tower, but it still has a 3D printed from bulkhead, 3D printed arms. You see the shape is a little bit different. At the end, we ended up refining them to make them look better. What else changed? The motor mount changed slightly. See some spacers right there. The initial version was a little bit shorter on the motor mount, and we had the pivot in the same spot as a GLR GT, but we had issues with, we really wanted to have the pivot in line with the side links. So that's something that I think is instrumental when designing a link car, and this car doesn't have it like that. Yeah. The pivot's in a different plane, so it technically is not as smooth. So that was a little compromise that we had to do. You see this one does have body mounts on there. The production ones are adjustable, so you loosen those 2 screws and that'll slide up and down, so you can raise or lower the height of your rear body. But part of it is obviously when you mount a body, and I don't have one with me, but I will keep saying this forever because I know people are going to, whenever you mount one of these bodies, typically you mount it right here at the back. With the new car is the clips. You're going to mount that ridge right there is actually going to be behind that instead of in the middle. It'll move the clip 2 millimeters forward and it'll work perfectly. It'll mount like a regular car.
You get less bodies being flown off the track.
I think it's about the same.
Yeah.
It doesn't really affect it much.
Yeah.
You know, with this body, I don't have a lot of issues with it popping off. I think if you weld the plastic well and you heat it up, and obviously if you're racing here, I would put some tape on it.
Yeah.
You know,
like 50 people per race.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's not any different. You know, it'll have the same issues that you would have with any other car. It does come with like an aluminum. It's similar. Like if you look at it, the part is similar to like a GT front bulkhead, but it's also similar to an MRZ, and it's in. You know,
kind of standard things, yeah.
Yeah, and it has our own little flair. Like, for example, like one of the things that I'm really proud of, what made this whole car really work, is our servo horn.
Yeah,
the servo horn.
The servo horn holds the turnbuckles. Yeah,
it's the direct mount steering, which allows us to have smoother Ackerman. But what allows us to have the position of this is the design. You see, the servo goes all the way up here, and it's kind of shaped so that kind of angled backwards, and then it's straight right here. And that was like the biggest. Whenever I was designing a car and I wanted to have that done, that was pretty much what I started with. The steering arm.
Yeah, that was pretty awesome. Like I saw that and I was like, that. Like, why doesn't everybody?
Well, in the main thing is it allows us to put all the electronics on the bottom, right? The only reason why the transponder is there and not here, for example, I could slide the receiver a little bit more. It's there for balance. But the reason why it's there is because when I'm trying to get it to shoot out the window, see, I even tried drilling a hole. That's why I got this sticker here. It didn't work. So with a GT body on the bottom, with a Joe Maremma body on the bottom, just the paint car was the one that I had to mount it right there.
But still, I mean, everything is so low in the chassis. I mean,
Yeah, it's pretty
freaking amazing.
pancaked out. That was the whole goal.
Nice, man. Well, that goes to show you guys, what you guys have to understand, the people that make these cars and the stuff for us, like they're hobbyists, right? And you should 100% support them in what they do, because this is not cheap, man. This is like a lot of research and development and product design.
And it'll be a passion project.
Yeah, man. Like all like, so, you know, get out there, support your local shops, support you guys that are out there making cars, designs. Get your RC Syndicate homies, support those guys. And we'll see you guys on the racetrack. Thanks, Christian. Awesome. You got learned. All right, guys, we're with Brent, the owner of 5280 Raceway.
I'm not quite the owner, but I'm organizing the event. The club is owned by everyone that races here, actually.
The event organizer.
But yes, I'm the organizer of this event.
Cool. Well, tell us a little bit about this place.
So 5280 Raceway has been around since 2008. We started a small club where we raced out of like a warehouse or something like that until we got a permanent facility here. We've been at this location for, I want to say, about 12 years now. We were mainly just a 10-scale on-road club. So as the pictures and stuff you'll see, we're sitting on a big carpet track that's 96 by 42. We just had our big Mile High Indoor Champs race last week, actually.
Nice.
And we started racing Mini Z about a year ago. One of our club members was gracious enough to donate money to buy all the track that we have.
Awesome.
We can do about a 50 by 25 track, and then we're borrowing some track from our Hobbytown Littleton facility that we also race at every week here in Denver. So yeah, it's been a lot of fun. I've never raced Mini Z before until last year myself. A lot of our people here in Denver actually didn't start until a couple years ago. The pandemic kind of brought out Mini Z.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
I started about a year ago too.
yeah, it's something you can do at home. Like I have my own little home track actually that I race on every once in a while just for practice.
Yeah, exactly, man. It's super portable.
It's really fun. I'm actually trying to get more 10 scale people into this hobby because they're very technical little cars.
Yeah, they are.
You know, the GL and Atomic and stuff are just like 10 scale cars.
Yeah.
Just smaller.
They're smaller. Exactly.
Yeah, so it's pretty awesome.
All right, man. Well, it was great meeting you. Thanks for letting me know about your place.
All right, thanks a lot, man.
All right, guys. It has been a wonderful first day practice thing. It's been great. I'm so tired. I don't think I've ever done that many laps in one day in my entire life. It was a lot. It was a lot. But everything went well. I got my 3 cars selected. My GLR for mod, my MRZ for super stock, and my SZ2 for 4-wheel drive, or all-wheel drive, whatever they're calling it. And it's time to go to bed. Thank you guys, thanks for watching the video. I mean, it's a lot of really good content for this first day, I think, you know. And stay tuned for the day 2, because that's coming up. Make sure you guys do all those things you do at the end of a video that you liked. Comment, subscribe, do all those things. You know, click the notification bell if you're feeling like super, I don't know what the word is, I'm so tired. But if you're feeling, you know, enthused to do so, you should do that. You should click that thing down there. Click this subscribe button and watch more of my videos. And I'll see you guys in the next one. I don't even know what to say.
I'd subscribe if Lamont was a little bit faster.
This guy had me waiting for him this whole time, right? And now he's ready to go, and he's waiting for me. I don't understand. All right,
Just
bye.
faster.
Bye.